Hi there, this is Jim Britt, and thanks for taking the time to join us in discussing the book, The Change. We'd love to have you join us in this book. You know, when I was younger, I thought I had all the time in the world, but what I discovered later on, and probably you have too, that time waits for nobody. It just kind of ruthlessly passes us by. Question is, how much is your time worth? Now, looking back over the last year, are you where you thought you'd be today? Well, let me ask you a serious question. Really, how'd the last 12 months go for you financially in your business? Did you earn as much as you wanted? Truth is, most coaches, speakers, and authors, they didn't. And the same is going to happen in the next 12 months unless you do something radically different than the last 12. Why? Pretty simple, because change requires changing. This is precisely why Jim Lutz and I created the book, The Change, to help people just like you increase your business exposure, your income, and your branding. The reality is that most people don't do much beyond thinking, wishing, and hoping and posting. they they want things to change, but don't really do a lot to make the change happen. Unfortunately, that flat out doesn't work. So let me ask you, what would it be worth to you and your career if you could rub shoulders with truly greats in the personal empowerment business? Let me share what happened to me. Now, I've contributed six chapters or chapters in six collaborative books, such as A Change, early in my career. And looking back, they have truly been a tremendous influence in shaping my career. Not only did each of those books earn me money, and a few into the hundreds of thousands of dollars, but they have connected me to many of the influential speakers and authors in the industry that has earned me millions of dollars since then. People like Dr. Dennis Waitley, Earl Nightingale, Vic Conant, Og Mandino, Zig Ziglar, Brian Tracy, Tom Hopkins, Jim Rohn, Les Brown, Mark Victor Hansen, Art Linkletter, Jack Canfield, uh, Barbara Walters, Beverly Sassoon, Tony Robbins, T. Harv Eker, Bob Proctor, Ken Blanchard, Paul Zane Pilzer, Wayne Dyer. And I've worked with or shared the stage with all these and many, many more. And a lot of it was the result of those collaborative books that I started in early in my career. Success in the business is a combination of who you know and what marketing strategies that you apply. Now, if you're serious about wanting to make more money in the next 12 months, I'm sure you are, brand yourself on an international scale and get more clients coming your way, not only will the book provide massive exposure for you, but the marketing training you'll receive as a bonus from Jim Lutz, if you apply it, can make you at least a six-figure income in the next 12 months. Now, this is not some wild-eyed, pie-in-the-sky training type of program either. In fact, it's totally the opposite. The methods that Jim teaches and is going to be sharing with you is both proven and time-tested, not just with him, but with thousands of his students in the very same field that you're in. This is a training that he charges thousands of dollars for, and you get it as a free bonus for being one of our co-authors. Now, do you recognize any of these quotes? Let me ask you. Houston, we have a problem. I'll have what she's having. Go ahead, make my day. Now, of course, we all do. We all recognize those. But how can a tiny handful of words speak such volumes? Really? None of these lines is longer than 5 words, but each invokes an amazing range of ideas, experiences, emotions, and attitudes. It's the screenwriter's ability to capture the depth of human experience in a few simple words. The very same thing that happens in these classic film scenes can also happen in your chapter in The Change, should you decide to join us. And you have 3,000 words to capture the reader's attention and make them want more of what you have to offer. Destinies can turn on the simplest ideas and actions. And I know because I've experienced the power of change personally. I'm a 10th grade high school dropout with no education, no business background, nothing going for me. But if I can do it, you can do it. Anybody can. All I had was a burning desire to change. I made it a firm decision to change. I stepped out of my comfort zone and took bold action, and my life changed and in a big way and quickly. Nothing happens without decision and action. All great changes in history have come about because of the willingness of a few people to stand against the odds see a different world for themselves and others, and plow forward no matter what. They made a decision and they took action, and many changed the lives of millions, and some even shaped the world. They weren't stopped by fear, worry, or self doubt, and neither should you be stopped by any of these things. So, let me ask you this. Be honest with me. Be honest with yourself here. What's holding you back? Really, what's holding you back? Is it marketing, branding? Is it lack of exposure to your marketplace? Is it a fear that you'll only do things that dig you deeper in the hole financially or won't earn you any money at all? Do you fear trying something new because it sounds maybe too good to be true? Are you hesitant to do anything different because you're afraid that it maybe won't work? Are you hesitating because of the investment? Well, if you had the level of success that you desire, would you hesitate? This is really the catch 22 trap that 90% of the people fall into today. I know because I did early in my career. I fell into that trap. Now, when we speak with coaches and trainers that understand world class marketing, they have no hesitation because they know the value of connections and brand exposure. It's like which comes first, success or taking the steps necessary to become successful? Well, if you want above average success, you have to make a decision and take above average action to change because circumstances won't change until you make changes. If you want above average success, you have to step out of your comfort zone, take center stage, and put yourself in the spotlight and on as many stages and spotlights as you can. We'd really love to have you join us in this book, The Change. But if not, we wish you all the best. Look for the change coming out very soon, and hopefully with your chapter in it. This is Jim Britt. Thanks for joining me here. And remember, don't wait for things to get better. Time waits for no one. Whether you join us or not, take action. Do it now toward what you want. This is Jim Britt. Thanks for joining me.